Hello and welcome back to Radiant Dawn Lunatic Reverse. We're doing 1-7. And as of last time, I had not quite decided on whether I wanted to forge anything for this chapter, so I need to take a look at that before I head out. Like Soth. There's potentially as few as 10 combats left on this knife, which isn't a lot. Similar situation for Nolan. I guess what I should actually do is go back and look at what units I'm actually going to deploy. Well, okay, we're definitely bringing Zahark, so... Okay, we can bench Edward for Zahark at the very least. And... we could take Edward instead of Ileana. That would be... Or we could also bring Aaron as, like, the most effective shove bot. I think there may be a few reinforcements at the start, but I think mostly, like, I know there's reinforcements up here, and there's the ones that show up with the Tormod squad. I don't think there's too much risk to bringing somebody like Aaron, though, in general, so we would just do that. In which case... I guess we can give you... Culinary to trade to somebody if somehow that comes up, and... I do kind of want to forge another knife, and I kind of want to forge another axe. All the way up to 20 speed. How many people are you going to be doubling? A lot. Oh my gosh. Not this Myrmidon. Not this Myrmidon. That's actually an Iron Blade? Maybe a little surprising. It's not weighing him down more. This Iron Blade isn't actually that heavy. Not this Myrmidon. Right. Okay, so everything but the Myrmidon, so that's crazy. Nolan. I don't... It's wild. I don't know if I've ever had Nolan do this well before. Anyway, alright. Let's see here. How much does it cost to forge an axe? It certainly costs more than would leave enough money for the other knife. We could always sell the red gem. I was kind of thinking of sending that to the Grail Mercenaries. Oh man, there's also the 4,000 gold arm scroll. I mean, maybe we'd send that to the Grail Mercenaries. Yeah, I mean, off the top of my head, I don't know of anybody who specifically, like, wants or needs an arm scroll, so, might be good to sell, but aside from that, And I think we need the axe more than we need the knife. Just go ahead and forge that. Sure, I guess we'll use the coin. Oh, I think that's exactly the same as what we got on that other Forge of Chills. Let me check if that's true. This is 141055. 14155, yep. Okay. Cool. And then if we did want to forge another knife, how much money would we need? A little less than 1,200. Alright. Could sell some lances. Are we gonna need those for, like, anything? Although we are. We just sold... like... Steel Lance, Javelin or something? Would get us there, and then we don't have to commit to whatever with this stuff. I don't think... like, the Dawn Brigade does not need lances, really, right? Like, we've got the Silver Lance. If we want Torneo to go off in, like, later in Part 3 with a lance, which I don't know that we would necessarily use a lance anyway, but we got the Silver Lance. So... yeah... what I should have done is... what's the actual price? That's... other than calculating the difference. 3,000. Okay. So... yeah. I'll do that. I have all of 95 gold left. Alright. Now then, we gotta figure out where everybody's going. Jill's got that movement penalty because we're indoors, which is one of the reasons I don't specifically want, like, Fiona as a transporter or something, because she'll also have that. And she won't be able to move any faster than Aaron. She would be better at rescuing, but not at shoving. I think mostly I care more about rescuing... oh, sorry, about shoving in the early part of the chapter. Later in the chapter, we'll have, like... if we want to, like, move the green units around and stuff, we'll have, like, Vika and Muarim and stuff, like... anyway. So we can start by having, like, Jill go up here and fight these Armor Knights. Potentially these Armor Knights. She doesn't get all the way there with these. And we need to go over there to recruit Tormod, so I think I'd probably prefer to send her up top. Actually, no. Can you shove Nolan? I think the answer is no. Maybe you could before he promoted. Alright, he has 7 movement now, so he can attack this guy with a hand axe. I don't know if he kills, but he can attack him. Oh, why does Volug gotta start all the way back here? And Micaiah starts super far back too. It would take 4 or 5 shoves for her to use Thani on either of those guys. Obnoxious. I tend to like sending Zahark and Volug up this way. I wonder if Zahark is actually gonna not double either of those. Nope, okay. 18 speed is enough to double the 2 Myrmidons. One shove gets Zahark into range at this guy. I forget whether any of them move or not. I'm pretty sure this guy does not move. These guys, they might all move. I think they probably do. Which means it might not be a great idea to get Zahark all the way up to attack this guy anyway. So we might... Well, So 13... 9... 16... So it's... 13 and 16 is 29, and 9 is 38, and 8 is... So Volug can actually take a hit from all of these guys. Not also this guy on top of it, presumably, but... Like, we could put Volug here and have him take this whole group out. I'm guessing the Myrmidon goes after Volug over Zahark because he gets doubled by Zahark, but I don't know for sure. Alright, meanwhile, we've got to send Soth this way because he's got to be the one to talk to Tormod. It also shoves Soth into range to attack this guy. If we did... I guess the other thing we could do is not run up on the first turn and use a couple of them to shove Micaiah if we did want Micaiah to take out one of these guys. Which, obviously, preferably would be this one, because she doesn't get counterattacked. Does she survive a counterattack against this guy? No. Yeah, so not that. Nolan is doing 28, so 13 times 2. See, he's not killing this guy. We shove both Soth and Nolan, then they could both attack this guy, and between them they could kill him. But then that would take, let's say, Volug and Ron's actions, and then we would have 3 people left who could shove Micaiah. Yeah, so that doesn't work if for that part of it at least. Micaiah is definitely not surviving an attack from this guy. I mean, it may just be that we don't kill both of them and whatever. That's actually fine. I mean, maybe... Maybe we just don't try to kill these guys turn 1, and just try to kill them turn 2. That should be fine. In which case... Alright, Bolig is definitely not killing that guy. If we didn't want to engage this group turn 1 at all, we could shove Zahark twice, and then he could get around the side of this guy. Just the problem is I don't know that we can shove him twice without using... Actually, Soth can't shove him anyway. Without me using Nolan. Or Volug, which would sort of defeat the purpose. Well, maybe we just don't finish this guy off either. We just put Volug and Zahark up there. Or we attack with the Wind Edge. I'd rather give the kill to Zahark. I don't really want him to have the Wind Edge for enemy phase, but... I guess Jill could trade it to him and then, like, on her way up here. Or trade him, not the Wind Edge, I mean. Yeah. That makes some sense. Okay. Let's go with that. Oh, I should look at... Oh, hold on. 23... Minus 14, so you're just short. But you don't need the forge, you can just use the steel sword. Right. 13 AS, 13 AS, so Jill just does double with the hammer because she's 17 AS. Right. And so, I don't know if any of these guys, right? So if we could shove Soth once with Aaron to put him here, or here rather. And then this guy's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then can attack here, which means Micaiah could go safely here. Which is how far she can go anyway. Okay. That doesn't look too bad. This guy does 12 damage, so if he gets hit 3 times somehow, 9... 18... 30, he doesn't die. Okay, I think in that case, go ahead and attack with both him... Oh, okay. Well, in that case... Not much reason to... I wonder if Nolan kills with the Steel Axe. 16 times 2. Nope. Okay. Then... Wait. 32 attack. Oh, it's because Leonardo. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so yeah, 32, 4. This forge will be good enough for that. And what do we want to do with Laura? Ultimately, Jill can link up with this group, so I think the question would only be whether Laura wants to support the Volug Zahar group, which I think the answer is no. So I'm just going to move her to here. Attack south, huh? Interesting. Oh, one shot. Nice. She didn't need a double. Interesting that the other phase happens before they actually show up. Alright. One shove would get Soth into position. You can do that. Yeah, you can do that. Okay. I don't think these guys move anyway, but I guess they can't get down far enough. This guy does. Could just do that and then let Nolan enemy phase that other mage. That seems good. And then give this kill to Micaiah. Assuming that you're not doing anything of consequence. Yeah. Do it with light! Oh, right, we needed Leonardo to shove Soth anyway. Alright. Do we want... I mean, I'm fine with Soth just killing these two guys. I don't know that he will kill this guy, but... yeah, he will. Alright. In that case... them. Also... okay, Jill cannot... well, wait, this guy's not gonna move. He's guarding that thing. Okay, so... Jill can't really safely take this guy out, though, unless she can do it with a hand axe. But she cannot. Okay. Let's go over here. So... Index guy... Can't quite get as far as this guy. It determined that Vola would survive against all of them, but not necessarily... not necessarily after having already taken 7 damage. Let's see again. 26, 22, 29... minus 13. Okay, so 13... 9 is 22... and 16... I thought I calculated it to be over 40. But I guess it's not? 16... and 9 is 25... and 13 is 38, so he would survive. Okay. How does Zahark do trying to kill this guy with the Wind Edge? Oh, very well. Okay, we can save some HP that way. Nice. Sure. Oh, I guess he could also just heal himself. Before I look at that... 10 defense... So we need to do 18, so we need to do 28, except it only needs to be 27. Right now you're at 24, so you need plus 3. Steel Sword is good enough. Okay. And... 18 speed... 13 speed. Okay, so maybe we just... It's annoying that that guy can also reach her. We would be attacking at the ledge, though. 21 and 21. She does not... No, she does survive that at full health. So we could actually... come up here with her. I mean, like I said, this guy probably doesn't hit her anyway, but... and then, I think with Morim... Can he shove if he's reverted? Yep. Okay. And... 8 movement. I wonder if you come over here and shove Soth forward. Yeah, and she's still not in range. Okay. And you probably just come this way. Oh! That guy did move. Oh, fuck. I thought the guys guarding the prison cells didn't move. Oh, no. If that other guy attacks her, she's cooked. Okay, I guess one of the guys attacking the prison cells moves. News to me. Well, he doesn't have a door key. Maybe that's the indicator. That guy has a door key. This guy doesn't have a door key. Maybe he also moves. Well, these guys did not, in fact, move. Okay. Well, good to know. Can't quite take that guy out. You pretty good chance to succeed in effect. Love being in range of that guy on top of these other guys. I assume that this guy doesn't move, and what I could do is if Zahart can get the kill on this guy, then Volug attacks this guy from here, or at least parks there. He should be relatively safe. How do you do if you're just... Yeah, I mean, the odds to hit are pretty low, but if he does get hit, it's pretty bad. I mean, he does have Resolve. I think I'm just gonna go for this guy, though. Yeah. Alright. Pretty low chance to get hit there. So we have the 16 from you, the 9 from you, 25. If you did get hit here, the 37, and then get hit again, and you're at 49. So technically not safe. And then this guy is also doing another 9. I think I'll just park Volug here and not attack, then. Alright. Meanwhile... I get Nolan up the ledge. Attack this guy. You are doubling here. Heal you. Certainly can. What if 4, 5, 6 go here and then do a shove? Actually. We can use Vika to shove again. Sure, why not? And yeah, let's set Nolan up here. Alright. And as for you guys... We might be able to have Soth take out one of them from below with Micaiah's support. Let's put Leonardo here, I guess. Shove Laura. And we want Nolan to go this way. It seems like a fine enough thing for him to do. He might be able to just kill this guy. And if not, we can have him at least contribute to opening this stuff, maybe helping clean up here. Tormod could also contribute to that, opening this stuff. And or killing that armor. Oh, that guy does move. Okay. Shows what I know. Still, that other guy's not going to be able to get there. This should be fine. Alright. One can get all the way over and attack this guy. I don't know if that's a good idea. Doesn't quite one round. Might be better to have him take out the mage. And then if this guy wants to go after him, so be it. Jill, yeah, Jill can double these guys, but I doubt the hit rate is going to be good enough to make that make sense. Yeah. Alright, you've got 8 from Micaiah. That's not actually that much. 74 though. And 75. Okay. We can get that higher too. This guy over here as well. So it doesn't matter too much. So if you're here, Micaiah here, we'll just shove her, I guess, or here. Yeah. Have her. Maybe we should sacrifice for Soth again, just to make sure. It's like he's totally gonna get hit here. He doesn't one-shot either of these guys, does he? With the... no, okay. If we... wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could open up a lane... I don't think these guys move anyway, but they're not in range. That guy wouldn't be in range. This guy would. This guy would. But maybe we heal Jill, actually. Oh, wait, we can't get Micaiah into range while also okay. Here's what we do. We sacrifice the south. Here. Attack here. Got him. Okay. And then... not quite one-shotting him, not that it really matters. No point in using the hand axe, because this guy's got a longbow anyway. But we will... heal Jill. Oh, this guy really shouldn't move. He also doesn't do that much damage. Yeah, I think actually they don't do enough damage to kill anyway. Okay. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and have Nolan bop this guy. You have to do 40 damage to kill that guy, so that's not happening anyway, but we might want him to at least hit the guy, so we probably should use the Forge. Oh, right, it also meant that he didn't get counterattacks because he has Nihil, so that's how that works. Okay. And... so we can open up the way here, but I don't necessarily want the guy in here to run out yet. I think... what to do with you. I don't know why I deployed you, but then again, I don't know who I would have deployed instead. In theory, he's supposed to support Nolan, but he can't keep up. I think I'll have... Armad break this door. Rescue this guy so he doesn't run into danger immediately. Ah! You missed from up ledge? That's pathetic. How much damage would he have done if he had hit? Surely not enough to kill. Yeah. Alright. That is... oh, Jill got plenty of speed, so she can kill that guy. And this guy. Alright, let's... well, she doesn't immediately need healing anyway. Parker there. Okay. Nolan can actually help out down here if needed. So I think... Alright, that's still a 3-hit kill if you proc Adept. And the crit rate's the same, so you can just do this. Oh. Yeah, alright, we'll get this kill to Nolan then. Ow! Nolan, have been praising you. You can't do that. It does have a 1% crit rate. Okay. A coin? Oh, I forgot to even look at that. I don't think I ever knew about that coin, though. It is only in that exact spot, too. The Master Seal is right there. Okay. So... shouldn't we now be safe? Just in case this guy decides to get feisty... block his way with Tormod. You're not going to be able to fake, at least right now. That's fine. Break this door. I feel like canonically this guy should like freak out about the fact that it's more him who opened the door, but whatever. Alright. Pretty close to hitting level 20 with Jill. That's definitely a goal for the end of the chapter. Kaya, sacrifice for Soth. Soth, go up the ledge. Just park here for now. I don't really want to draw out any of the enemies just yet. Guess Leonardo can get up here, but should he? I mean, like I said, I don't think these guys move, but I'm not totally sure about that, so probably he shouldn't. I guess there just aren't any reinforcements. Maybe you should go down here. That makes more sense. Alrighty. No shove. Oh well. Okay. Oh, there's two of you in here. I forgot about that. Okay, well... Aw, dang it. A position where I can't sacrifice for Jill, but while also healing Micaiah. I mean, I guess that's probably fine. I could just not heal Micaiah for the turn. Oh, and Jill can't get to these guys anyway. Bah. 28, 28. Yeah, they're not killing her, so we can just, like, send her over there. And she is... Oh, she's not doubling that one. Okay. I'm just gonna... Let's see... Don't think... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy is just not going to move. Even though he does not have door key. Oh, we could steal his vulnerary, though. You have a stealable vulnerary as well. Yeah. I mean, these guys might run into Soth, but... 12... 26 attack. That might actually not be safe. Could just go get the Master Seal. Is Soth killing these guys anyway? Not that guy. Alright. I'll just go get the Master Seal. For now. And then... I'm just gonna put Laura here. I guess technically this guy could come down and plop Aaron. Leonardo would presumably survive, yeah. So you can do that. Do we want these guys to make it to the square where Aaron would be? Quite possibly. So let's just put him here. And then... I guess you're just gonna stand here for another turn. And none of them did anything. Okay. Good to know that they won't. I guess we might as well get her as close as possible. Or 20. Alright. Jill... One more kill is probably not going to do it, but one kill and then fighting the boss might do it. Just wondering if we should leave this guy for her just in case, though. Don't exactly want to. I do want to steal the vulnerary. Let's go ahead and do that. to get more strength rank on Volug, but he cannot safely attack. Not healing, so I'm just gonna park him there. Give this guy his pick of targets. Oh wait, one of these guys could wander into range of... Oh... They move second, right? I think. You can't rescue them, surely. No. Yeah, I should have accounted for this. I mean, they didn't move last time anyway. Yeah, they do move second. Okay, it should be... It should be fine. Just grab... Oh, you can't rescue them. I think I knew that. Okay. You can. What does that mean for where we want to put them? I mean, ideally they would go this way, right? Because, like, they can't go through this guy anyway, so they ought to go this way. Clear the path. She should be able to shove them. It's just that right now neither of them can be shoved. So, I guess... Just stick her down here somewhere. And... Put you here, put you here, put you... Here, bring you this way. Nope, they go straight over there. Okay. Good job, guys. You're not killing there anyway. Damage do you do to the boss? Not a ton. So I want to steal his vulnerary as well. What is the best way to do this? Bola kills here. Might be easier to just give that to Jill and then see how much XP she has. Use the hammer? No. Oh god. I didn't realize her hit rate was that bad. Oh! 2 XP! Okay, well she can just hit this guy and then that'll be that. You don't double him either. So what we'll do next turn is... have Jill attack and then And then have Volag attack, and we're not going to need to worry about getting the boss killed to Jill. She'll already have enough XP for that. Could give it to Nolan. Why don't you break the store? Oh, talk to Zahark, sure. Everybody cram in here. Alright. Like I said, you should be able to shove. Yeah. Okay, so, first of all, Jill... kind of want her to do a little less damage. But I'm not actually feeding this kill to Volag. Just attacking. Getting against the boss. We can give him some strike rate against the boss too. What if we just have her attack with the hand axe? Not the most reliable. But that's okay. Bah! Gotta give Makai as many levels as possible in preparation for 1-9. Up to 12 speed. Like, that's the part that's potentially the most... Well, I mean, she needs to not get one shot, too, but, like, to be able to take a hit. I don't know that we're really there yet, but... Anyway... Guess I could just give this kill to Nolan. And then... I'll wait until next turn to do the steal, I think. Just because I want to give Volag as much combat as possible against the boss. Just in case the boss decides to move. Set up a screen here where he doesn't kill anyone. I mean, he won't move, obviously, but... Whatever. Don't get behind each other like that, come on! Oh, there are reinforcements, it just takes them forever and a half to get here. Good to know, good to know. It is a siege, so we can go fight them if we want to. Okay, steal your vulnerary. Jill grabs Soth. Micaiah, sacrifice. Maybe we're going to be able to promote Laura after this chapter, too. I don't think this is a heal tile. I guess arguably I should, if it isn't, I should have left him with the Fulnerary. Alright, you should all get out in plenty of time, so that's not an issue. You're getting out. This... if we rescued... oh, we can't rescue with Fika anyway. Right. Okay. No point in doing anything about that then. A lot of 1-2 range here. We could set up on the ledge, though. So you two can just come back this way. Oh, it is a heal tile. Ah. Oh, am I wrong? Are they gonna catch them? That would suck. Nope, not wrong. Okay, cool. Alright, you lot. Do any of you outright kill Leonardo, first of all? 26, 28, 28. No. Good to know. Jill should promote. Alright, so how is she doing? Maxed out magic. That's gonna be key. Definitely gonna be key. 18 strength and 20 speed. Where's Nolan? 19 strength and 20 speed, so pretty similar. 12 defense, 37 HP. She's only got 35 HP, but she's got 19 defense, 7 res, he's got 9. 16 skill, 20 skill. Yeah, not super different. Alright, let's go ahead and sacrifice with you. Yeah, we're totally going to be able to promote Laura. Cool. In fact, maybe we should trade her the Master Seal. Now. Well, she won't be able to use it next turn anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, who do we want to put on the ledge? Nolan. I guess we could have put Bill, actually. I didn't. It's a Hark. It's Arc over here, I guess. It's not. Is it possible that he would take too many attacks? No. No, it is not. Okay. I mean, they're not at any threat to actually come up the ledge anyway, so maybe. So they can all hit this spot. Oh, they might go up this ledge. Well, they won't if we give them targets, right? Alright, I think the way I'm going to do this is... What's your speed? 13. Okay, so you're not quite getting doubled. We need 3 targets. I mean, one of them could just be Soph, though. I guess it doesn't have to be Leonardo. Is there a spot where 2 of the enemies can attack, but not 3? This guy can only hit, like, here and here. This guy can also hit here, but this guy can't. This guy can hit here, but this guy can't. This spot where Leonardo is right now. Okay. I think that's where I'll put Nolan. And then Sahark can go here. And oh, I see the problem with this plan. Alright, this guy can choose between the 2 of them, but this guy can't attack either of them. Yeah, this guy may end up going up the ledge. I mean, this gap is open, so he could come this way, but he might just not. I don't really know what to do about that. That doesn't involve putting somebody in range of all 3 of them. Maybe it doesn't matter anyway. Yeah. I'm just not going to worry about it. Nice. Oh yeah, he does just run over there anyway. Okay. Boom. See ya. Oh god, what? I guess I've never taken this long in this map. Oh no. What is happening? Okay. Scramble, scramble, scramble. Micaiah, can you take out one of these armor knights? No. No. Great. Jill certainly can. But she can only get to this one. Fire Mage, Wind Mage. Volug can take out the Wind Mage. Yeah. Where's Nolan? Ugh. Well, we could box that guy in at the very least. Just the armor over here. 12 and 15 is not enough to kill him, so... Oh, wow, nice. Let's go. I didn't realize we were that close. We've also got Moarm in a pinch here. We could also... Or, like, Vika could probably shove Zahark. And Moarm could shove him from here and then block the ledge. Which would get him in position to, like, hit this guy or this guy. Okay. We need to do that. So maybe Nolan... And take out this guy. Yeah. And... I would like to have Micaiah heal Volug, but I guess that's probably not really an option. Just needs to move back out of the way. Now that's good. Good with this too, but might as well use the hand. Well, this does have a better hit rate. Oh, it doesn't kill. I can math. So I should have moved Laura first. Alright, and... yeah, whatever, I'll just do that. Leave Zahark here to kill this guy, but we... Oh, I could have sacrificed for him, I guess, somehow, but... whatever. Alright, meanwhile, we do have these guys who are going to come up this way, but we got a little while before we have to worry about that, so... yeah, we should be good. Oh! Me oh my. Alright, what now? So now Volug has a whole new strike rank to try to get to. I don't know if that's remotely realistic, but we can try. We can sacrifice for him. Oh, I should have traded for the Master Seal. Should have done that. Alright, who do we want fighting these guys? I mean, I guess just the same crew. I suppose you can take this guy out with your single-use hand axe. You cannot. Okay, fine. Yeah, I think I'll... Oh! Oh, the strike rank upgrade! Okay, Well... In that case, maybe we should just take the boss kill this turn. Maybe with Jill. Just use the forge. Oh, should have moved Vika. Yeah, why not? Save the forge a bit. Alright, that's better. No speed, though. Don't fall off the speed wagon. Oh, I should have moved Vika over to, like, move Micaiah up. Oh, well. Oh, we could... Yeah, I guess we might as well shove her. It's in the corner, but... Might not actually be that helpful. Oh, well. Oh, we could rescue drop her, though. Yaha. Did I forget to trade the Master Seal again? I did, didn't I? Well, I guess not again. Wanted to move Soth more than 2 squares or whatever. Oh, fuck. No! Oh, God. No, I did not know this was a risk. Oh. Okay, hold on. Okay, well, apparently, there is no resuming the chapter. I don't know when they started, like, auto-saving in the background. So where if you just turn the game off, like, and resume, like, you would, like, have the ability to resume from where you left off. But either that wasn't a thing in Radiant Dawn, or the fact that, you know, I'm not using my hardware copy is a factor. But either way, we gotta start from the beginning. Which I'm not... not thrilled about, but it is what it is. I mean, it's sort of... It does sort of violate, like, you know, the spirit of it being an Iron Man or whatever, but I don't really know what to do about that. I'm certainly not going to restart the run because of it, so... I guess the other thing is that we'll have to wait and promote lore in the base. So, Sal told me that if I, like, loaded up the regular version of the ROM and did the promotion, it should work. So, and then like, you know, saved and reloaded with the Lunatic reverse one. So you can try that, and it's not like promoting mid-chapter is with Laura is essential in any way whatsoever. So yeah. I do wonder about that hit rate for Jill up here. It wasn't too great. She does double though, and I guess she probably one-shot, so it's probably fine to just go with that plan again. Yeah, I also wonder, like, is there anything more useful we can do than deploy... Like, Leonardo just for supporting Nolan really doesn't matter very much, but I don't know what... Like, I guess we could bring Fiona for, like, rescue drop purposes, but I don't think I actually care about that anyway, so, yeah, whatever. Alright, so... Play here was... Oh, you know what? These guys didn't move. We established this. So we don't need to... I mean, they do move once you get close to them. I'm not actually sure really what the logic is, to be honest. But I think it should be safe to move Volug to here. Just to get him a little bit closer. And then if the Myrmidon's going to attack him anyway, we don't need to bother with the trade. Which means we can also get Zahark closer. So I think that makes sense. Although maybe we want Zahark in range to fight this guy anyway. I mean, well, Volug doesn't kill this guy. Eh. Nah, I think this is fine. This time I will know that other guy up here moves. Okay, and then meanwhile... You move out. And you shove Soth. And this time Soth probably will not crit this guy. That's probably fine. Guess technically I should have moved Leonardo first. Whatever. They're both gonna go for Soth. Ooh. Alright. So how do we feel about just sending Zahark up here? $32 to hit. 64. Can't see the other guy, but 30 or 29. That guy would not be in range. That guy's even a little bit low. It really should be fine. Also, put Volug in range of, like, this guy, but not this guy, maybe. Damn it. I do not regret this. Alright. And then we have the situation where these two both attack Jill, but should be okay if she heals herself. We'll come back to that, I guess. We need to go talk to Tormod. I guess nobody took damage, huh? Okay. So, I'm gonna be in range of a mage. Three. I mean, this guy attacked Nolan last time. I don't see why that would change. I think we're good. Well, Oh, I was hoping the mage would attack first and then Jill would level and get speed and double him. Well, she did get speed, and strength, and defense. Let's go. Ow. Okay, this is pretty annoying. This guy should have basically no chance to hit Sahark, admittedly. Like, he's maxed out on Biorhythm. the battle forecast does not account for resolve. Yeah, like he's just got 10 extra avoid because of biorhythm, and then like double speed times 2 is 48. Plus luck is 60, and then 10 extra from biorhythm. So his actual avoid is another 24. And so, yeah, it's literally... It should be literally impossible for him to get hit. So... This guy might also choose to go for Volag anyway if we put him in range. He ought to be impossible to hit against this guy as well. Let me double check what the exact thing is. Oh, 1.5. So it's actually only 12 additional speed, not double. I should have known that. So it's only... Oh, but that does mean 24 avoid. No, I did calculate that correctly. Right, okay. So it should also be impossible for this guy to hit him. I'm gonna feel like a real idiot if I'm wrong about that, but... Okay. Yes, in a sense, there's no way for me to know whether I'm actually wrong about it. I can only see the results, but... Well, I would know if I got hit. Anyway... Alright, there's no way we're getting up here to heal Jill, so probably do the same thing as before. Does double this guy. Well, okay, hold on. Can she... She can safely engage this guy. And that guy's not in range anyway. Ah, fine. I'll use the forge. How are you doing over here? Not great. So let's not do that. But what should we do with you? I don't know. Just be ready to go up the ledge, I guess. Your Soth opens the way. You can probably shove Soth while not transformed. Yeah. Stop here, I guess. him up here to open stuff, maybe. And... you as well. I do probably want Micaiah in range of Soth for this, even though it would be nice. Is this guy? Yeah, that guy's a stealable vulnerary. Okay. I'm wondering if I should send Jill back down here. Last time I had her available to come up and hit somebody, but this time I don't. And she could go and, like, take out this guy if she gets healing. And then she could take this guy out. Stealing the vulnerary obviously isn't the most important thing. Well, in the meantime... should still be totally safe here. I mean, with one shove, I could go up and heal Jill instead. I think I'll just... have her heal herself. I'll wait on opening the doors until that guy's dead. And then... it's not going to put us in range of the longboat. Nope. No counterattack. What can you do? I don't know. Shove people over here, maybe. Alright, Sahark. how about this guy? I think what we're gonna do... that... and that. No problems. Alright. Soth cannot get over to steal this guy's thing. I know that it's worth waiting for. I think I'm just gonna take him out with Jill. We know these guys don't move, so that's not an issue. Could come down the ledge to get healed. That makes sense. And then... go ahead and have Nolan take out this guy so he doesn't bother us. And... heal... heal... head up the ledge... Can you break the door? No, because you can't stand in a spot that would let you. You would have just enough damage to do it. Wait, we can... No. No, we can't. Dang it. Could we... No. Dang it. Ah! We don't have anybody who can break that door this turn. Oh well. Guess it doesn't really matter. Go ahead and put you up here though. Maybe break it next turn. So we need, what, like 3 more kills again with Jill, something like that? I think. Probably in the most convenient spot for it. Should really get Micaiah up the ledge. Could shove her to the right. No, I'd have to shove her down and to the right, but I could do that. So we'll have Jill come over and take this guy out next turn. Oh, I didn't need to shove her twice. Why did... whatever. Must have miscounted something. But I should have shoved Laura. Whatever. Alright. Master Seal. Wait, where was that coin? 3. It's like over here. Is that worth it? It said Tormod to go get it, I guess. I don't really want to send Volug back that direction. Alright, I guess shove you. Just hang out for now. So she gained, what, 13? Yeah, so she gets another kill, and she's at, like, 94, and then she does some chip damage. Something like that. Oh, who's gonna open the door? I guess it's Nolan. Okay, that's fine. Okay, these guys both make it out next turn. Double check on the spot. I think that's the spot. Should be. Huh. You're good to go. Should both be able to... Or they're both unblocked, that's good. Let's go ahead and... Oh, Laura's already acted, never mind. Alright. Then I guess I'll sacrifice for Zahark. This guy, as I recall, Jill kills. I'm a little afraid to attack them, though, actually, unless they move. Would prefer that not happen. So let's not do that. Just in case. Put up a bit of a wall. I guess you can still get somebody. Well, whatever. I'm gonna trade for that Master Seal. Not gonna use it. And in theory I could like load the suspend data and do it that way, but 97. Hmm. And yeah, she doesn't double this guy. Okay. Alright, so... we could actually rescue one of these guys with Nolan, and then... yeah, okay. Or like with Volug and Nolan. And then they're not clumped up together where we can't shove them anymore. Wait. Oh, it must have been Vika. Whoops. Dagnabbit. Well... I'll just have to take with Moram next turn. That's fine. Okay. Who are you sacrificing for? I guess Jill. Already gone. Oh, so no one can shove, but he can't rescue. Okay. Alright, so, Jill... I wonder how she managed to get one fewer XP than last time. Must have fought it like a different enemy or something, but... so give this kill to Nolan. And then start on the boss with Volug. Speed this time. Oh, I forgot to steal his vulnerary. Oops. Well. If he doesn't... he probably won't use it this turn anyway, so it probably doesn't matter too much. We'll just have to get Volug out of the way. Which is annoying. Okay, now do those guys catch that guy? They might... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ew. So if we shove in this turn, then next turn... yeah, I think this should be okay. If we shove him... and he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then next turn we can drop the other guy in range to also get out. Okay. Meanwhile, Oleg needs to back off. Oh. And Soth. Steal the vulnerary. She'll rescue him away. Pretty good level. And she gained bulk as well as speed this time. Okay. And now we got a turn to spare setting up over here, but I don't know that we need to do something too terribly different from last time. Sahar here with the Wind Edge and Nolan over here. Leonardo nearby. Oh! Huh. Well, okay, I guess we didn't have to worry about that. Log back to it. And that. That's all good to go. Put Jill close to the boss for when we decide we want to kill him. Put Soth closer to here for when those reinforcements show up. Shove Laura out of the way a bit. Vika, I don't know if you could do anything useful against them, but I guess, or maybe what we should actually do is have... Can you shove? No. Can you shove? No. Well... But you can, surely. Or do those all show up after we engage these guys? I don't think so. I think they're about to show up, like, next turn or the turn after or something. Anyway. Oh, you could probably shove Zahark. Will they reverse direction? Okay. And they're out. And they're here. Okay. Leave the boss be and do this again. Probably. Probably? I don't suppose Micaiah has the bulk to take one of those generals out, or not generals, armors out, now that she got... No, probably not. 25, 25, nope. Okay, fine. If we did shove Zahark over here, we could give this kill to Leonardo, I guess. Oh, Volig taking out these guys seems sensible. There's that strike rank. Chill with the hammer. Nolan. Probably just take out this guy. No, he can't quite. Not without help. And then who takes out the mage? Well, I guess what we could do is Soth takes out the mage. And then Tormod helps chip the armor. Well, more than chip, but... Okay. Alright. Just let these guys make our way over to us, probably. Although... we could... start... moving this way a little bit. What can you two do? Rescue drop Laura forward. I don't know that that accomplishes anything, but you can do it. Alright, should we just go ahead and take the boss out? Maybe we should give the boss kill to Nolan. He does have Paragon after all. You can probably rescue Nolan, right? And more, I'm untransformed. Oh, Volig's good enough anyway. That's a lot of XP. Wait, I forgot to promote Jill before I took out that one. Dang it! Ah! No! I Wasted like 14 whole XP! Oh no! Tragic mistake. Well... Oh, you can rescue. Okay. I think I want to promote Jill. I'm not going to rescue Nolan. Yeah. Did she get an extra point of speed too? At 2021 and Nolan's at 2022. I think they both are doing a little bit better with their levels this time around. Okay. Come up here. Do yield sacrifice. Heal. And pretty sure you, well, hold on. You should be able to take Nolan, right? I think so. Nope. So it is based on weight, not con? I thought it was the other way around. Oh well. What do we want to do here anyway? Also, I want to feed the kills to Jill and Nolan, but... Well, I wouldn't mind getting more strike rank on Volag. I wouldn't mind Zahar getting some XP, but I guess right now I'll just stay a little out of range. We need to not forget that Micaiah does actually need to get to the seize points for us to end the chapter. Don't, like, run her too far away. Okay. Not doubling. These guys do hit pretty hard. Not against Jill, though. Well, this guy doesn't do as much damage as these guys, but... if we take out at least one of these bow users with Zahark, I think. There's absolutely no risk to Volag. Check to see if they have vulneraries. They do not. Is that true? 12, 24... That other guy's not doing 25 damage to him, so yeah, it's true. range of that archer with Leonardo, I don't think. I mean, I guess he wouldn't kill him. Probably. Could do a little bit of chip damage here. He's not at risk of getting crit. Huh. Why not? Alright, you need a shove to sacrifice for Nolan. I'm not going to bother having Laura heal that because she's leveled and no reason to use the heal staff. Oh, I forgot to not run Micaiah away from... Oh. Away from the seize point. Oh, he is doubling this guy. That's kind of annoying, actually. Oh well. I mean, getting him to SS Strike is probably unreasonable anyway, but maybe we'll end up having him fight Jared a whole bunch or something to do that. Let's see. Probably get Nolan another level with Paragon if we gave him this kill. Jill's not going to have the capacity for it. Oh, no, she is. Now that she's promoted. Okay, that's good. We can give that to her in 1E. Assuming we don't want to pass it to the Grail Mercenaries. I don't think we do. I think I'd rather have it on Jill for that. I wish I could give it to her for 1/8. But anyways, the point is, like, I think giving Nolan the XP now while he has it makes sense. Alright, and then... Is it worth taking an extra turn or two to get Micaiah a bit more XP? Maybe. Said it would be really nice to get her to the point where she's not getting one shot by everything in 1/9. I don't honestly know what's going to be involved in that. Here, let's build some support by shoving our friends. Likewise, you need to get out of the way. have the support yet. I want them to. If there's anything else for anybody else to do. I haven't really thought about who might support Jill. I don't know. I mean, Jill Volug or Jill Zahark would also make some sense, I suppose. But Volug Zahark is so good together. Maybe I should be trying to do Jill Nolan. And, like, swap out the Leonardo support. I don't know. Rescue Nolan, does that build support? I have no idea. We can't drop him. Alright. That is all the XP we can get from Akaya. Of you. Go back there. Drop Nolan. And... who else? Nobody really. Guess we can rescue Nolan again. Alright. No turn bonus this time. What? I can't believe it. MVP is Jill again. Okay. Alright, so Laura... you can take that Restore Staff. And you don't need 2 vulneraries. You don't need a coin. Maybe you want a vulnerary. An herb. I'll take a vulnerary. And then maybe trade the herb to Volug, I don't know. Okay, so let's see what's in the special shop. A hand axe, we have no money. A worm slayer, we have no money. A livy grass, we have no money. I would definitely like the hand axe. I mean, that's not too hard to get. The worm slayer, is that actually worth getting? Like, I mean, there are a couple of wyverns in this coming chapter, but that's not really what we would primarily want it for. You know, actually, this would be a reasonable item to send with Ileana, because she shows up for 3-2, and then there's a bunch of wyverns in that chapter, including the boss. Give that to Ike. That's probably worth it. So we're gonna have to sell some stuff of that. Let's see. Aha! got A support here and can't do with Jill anyway. Okay. I don't know if that's gonna be worth it. Or not. We get any new skills? We still have Savior again. Makai is doing very little with this discipline scroll, but I guess, like I said, nobody else really needs it anyway. I don't know who ever really needs it, but it's not worth as much as the arm scroll, so you know. Oh, we could be taking Wrath off of and Fortune off of these people. I kind of forgot about that. Although I don't know what we would do with them. I don't really want to sell them. Oh, Celerity! Oh. Right. Oh, that might be too much for me to deal with right now. Yeah, maybe I should just save it here and deal with that later. It's already been a pretty long episode, granted mostly because I had to restart, but who are we gonna want to give Celerity to? I don't know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna deal with that later, I think, and call it here. And I'll also need to, in any case, to load up a different ROM to do the Laura promotion. So that is our last Master Seal, right? If we don't have one in the convoy, she's got that. I mean, it should be, right? There was the Master Seal in 1.4 we gave to Leonardo. There was the one in 1.5 that we ultimately gave to Nolan. The one in 1.6, which we gave to Jill, and then 1.7 we give to Laura. So yeah, that should be all of them. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I'll do that next time. So in the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.